Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, August 15th, 2025. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. First up, Representative Anna Paulina Luna, Republican from Florida, said on a podcast with Joe Rogan that lawmakers have seen evidence of, quote, interdimensional beings. Yesterday, President Trump had a press conference and he made several statements, one of which was, he said, quote, crypto could be the greatest revolution in finance since the internet. The U.S. housing market posted the worst spring selling season in 13 years. Is an adjustment coming? Well, I suppose we'll have to wait and see. Representative Comer urged that he will seek explanations for why Bill Clinton, visited the infamous Little St. James Island and flew on Epstein's jet so frequently. The walls are closing in. Just 2 days after President Trump seized control of Washington, D.C.'s police to combat violent crime, New Mexico's Democratic governor on Wednesday declared a state of emergency over rampant violence and drug trafficking in a large swath of her state. How many states is the National Guard in? Who else will be next? Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. According to Election Wizard on X, the U.S. military is deploying air and naval units to the southern Caribbean Sea to counter threats from Latin American cartels. According to the Post-Millennial, 64% of California voters want Newsom to keep his hands off congressional redistricting. There'll be more about Newsom in a minute. Another statement that President Trump said yesterday, that he has kicked 275,000 illegal aliens off of Social Security, as well as, get this, 12.4 million names listed in the Social Security database that were over 120 years of age. And we wonder where our money has been going? Well, they're rooting it out now. So yesterday, Gavin Newsom, the governor here in California, was giving a rally of sorts in Los Angeles. And federal border agents began raiding and arresting illegal aliens outside of the venue. And that prompted LA Mayor Karen Bass to have a complete and total meltdown. It was wonderful to watch. Treasury Secretary Bessent yesterday came out with a statement. He said that Bitcoin that has been finally forfeited to the federal government will be the foundation of the strategic Bitcoin reserve that President Trump established in his March executive order. He further went on to say, in addition, the Treasury is committed to exploring budget-neutral pathways to acquire more Bitcoin to expand the reserve and to execute on the president's promise to make the United States the Bitcoin superpower of the world. And right on the heels of that, Senator Cynthia Lummis said this. She said, Secretary Bessent is right. A budget-neutral path to building the SBR, Strategic Bitcoin Reserve, is the way. We cannot save our country from $37 trillion in debt by purchasing more Bitcoin. But get this, she said, but we can revalue gold reserves to today's prices and transfer the increase in value to build the SBR. Wow. Now maybe we understand why Fort Knox and the IRS and the Federal Reserve and all the other things have been brought up. Is the revalue coming? Well, we'll have to wait and see, but it sure looks like it to me. So that's all we have for today. Please keep in mind that we will be going live at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And today is our subscriber-only live after the regular show. Hope you can join us. In the meantime, I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll talk again soon.